Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Vault 999. We're playing Fallout Shelter. Now, I did swing by here a little bit earlier to check on things, and I found that Bittercup was actually dead. So we had to revive her. It cost us 1,000 caps, and now she's on her way back. It's going to take her a day and 6 hours to get back, unfortunately. But she has this sweet horror fan outfit. I think we already have one of those. Wait a minute, do we have one of those? Yeah, we do. So that'll be really good for running around the wastes like a maniac, I guess. And what else? She's got a shotgun. She's got a bunch of stuff. Half of it we're probably going to end up selling, but bunch of guns, so we'll be able to arm our people for any kind of badness that would happen. We do have a couple pregnant dwellers. Yeah, I think exactly 3 at this point. I'm keeping the growth slow at this point, even though it is a little bit tedious and frustrating, because I want to make sure that we make the right moves. It's easy to lose track of what you actually need when you have a bunch of new people coming in. It gets confusing because you're trying to place all of them and whatnot. I also did move some of our trainees into work areas from the training facility. There was, I think, both of the people training strength. Mrs. Anderson was one of them. Now she has a strength of 5 plus 1 from the leather armor, so that production has gone up. And I don't remember who the other person that was training had, but these dwellers have a 3 as their base strength, and so do these dwellers, so level some people up there. There's no point of moving them around again. We also moved some people into the water facility. What is it called? Water treatment? Yeah, I think Brittany was one of the people that we moved. She has a perception of 5 plus 2 from the Wasteland Medic. So she is a 7 total, which is twice as much, more than twice as much than a untrained dweller without an outfit. So everybody's rolling around a 4 or a 5 total, some of them more, some of them less. For total production, a bunch of Perception 3 people. Perception's down here. Yeah, I just swapped them over here, so I'll show you what I did before. So Margaret Wood has a 4, and we know that someone has a 3, but it's telling us that it's a -2. In fact, if we take this medical gear off, Wasteland Doctor, Wasteland Medic, just so that you guys can see, hopefully they don't jump right into it right there. He has a 3 perception, and she has a 4. So we give her the Wasteland Medic, and we put her to work. We just increased our productivity. And we're also doing, we're training and we're leveling, so we're giving people a really strong, it's not really cross training, it's more of I forget the word right now. Job enrichment, I think, is the proper term. So they're not only just working their job and doing what they're doing and, you know, doing the exact same thing and getting the same amount out of it, they're actually growing with their skill set. They're becoming more productive. They're becoming, I wouldn't say a more important member of the Vault, but they're more productive and they're going to get more out of it. Like, Dimitri has a happiness of 75%. Remember, he was training and now he's starting to work. I think his happiness might go up I'm wondering. Because when we train people, it seems like their happiness goes down. Come on, buddy. There we go. Yeah, they're both training and their happiness is 75%. Russell we just put in here a little while ago, so he's still at 100%. Although he might be extra happy because he has the beautiful Sarah Hale to train with. She's at a 75%, so I don't know, maybe she's a little offended by his hairy ears or whatever is going on with that. Yeah, he's the weirdest looking guy. So, yeah, and Christian, one of our new subscribers, the same as Dimitri, he also just started training. He's at 100% happiness. Oh, okay, and Kevin Lee started training a little bit before Christian, and his happiness is at a 75%. It's not a big deal as long as your dwellers are at 75% or higher. You're okay. Like, everything's cool. Some people get really hung up on, oh, I want everybody to be 100% happy. It's not going to happen. You know, well, it could happen. I have seen it happen. There are a couple people that have their vaults set up for that, but they usually have a lot more resources, a lot more cash to put into things, and they have a radio room, and they have this and that. Radio room is supposed to increase the happiness of the dwellers, and it is a place to put your charisma-based dwellers, but for some unknown reason, it does not level your dwellers. Which I think is silly, because somebody who's working in a radio room, that's a job too. You know, they're getting feedback from, you know, as long as they're getting feedback from their customers and they're able to improve and they're able to build skills like even speaking on the radio, like having language skills, having, you know, good grammatical skills, having conversation skills. These are all important things. These are skills that would go up. So hopefully they make that change in the game in the future. I might have to shoot them an email for that, because all the other rooms create experience. All the other rooms based off of all the other stats create experience. Yeah, like the medical rooms create experience, the bottler, yeah, everything except for the radio room. So that needs to be changed in my opinion. But anyways, we could get, oh, Mrs. Duncan, we need more intelligence-based people. So we're going to get Gary Cook up in here. I think Gary Cook, no, it's Mrs. King. I would prefer, yeah, Sarah Hale's really high agility, so the baby's probably going to have really high agility. Martha Anderson. And Mrs. Anderson has a really good endurance, actually. Martha Anderson has a low intelligence. It's a little bit tricky. Thomas Clark. I guess we're gonna have to ride this one out. Oh, come on, what are you doing in there, Noah? Go, Gary, go help him put out that fire. Thank you. So, Martha Anderson. I guess that'll have to work. Noah maybe he doesn't know how to light the stove properly or something. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, okay, we moved her when the emergency was on, so she automatically went back. So overall, these two are gonna make a baby. Bittercup's returning. We have 3 women pregnant, and we have 2 children that are going to grow up into adulthood in 45 minutes. So slow progress is good progress, especially in the beginning. If you grow too fast, you can get into a lot of trouble. I could actually be growing a little bit faster than this, which I think I just might do because we do have the extra dwellers, so we'll just do that. Oh, she's a good intelligence. Why didn't we, We'll utilize her intelligence there. She is a 2. How are things going with these two? You always make me smile. Alright. So that's good. They'll get a little bit of a friendship going there. So, I would like to pair him up with her, because her intelligence is not great. But that's alright, I can do that. I can do that off camera, I suppose. He's training, he has 2 intelligence as well. It's tricky to get these high intelligence kids. So we're probably going to need to make a school, actually. That's probably the only way we're going to make this happen properly. So you can go back up there. And then we're going to end up training one of our women. Actually, oh no, Mrs. King. She'd be a good candidate for it. We'll find one of these women and we'll end up training them in intelligence, and then training him, the doctor, Dr. Gary Cook here, in intelligence, and then we can have some smart babies that work in the medical facility. Just bust up these rocks. We're gonna have to do that anyways. We'll see if we can build it now. 387. No, we can't build it yet. But that's our next step. So normally I wouldn't do that if we weren't going to have something rolling right away, but that's what we're going to be doing next for sure. So that's a non-issue. Really? There we go. We made a love connection. He finds himself completely drawn to her. And now they're going to go run away and make a little... Oh, there we go. We just made this. Oh, I forgot to look at our challenges. Oh, okay, so then I guess we do need to have more babies for another lunchbox. Let's open that lunchbox. Okay, you ready? Alright, what do we got? Hunter caps. Hunter caps always useful. Rusty laser rifle. Good stuff. That's a good pull. Food. Can always use food. Whoa, what do we have here? Hardened missile launcher. Holy smokes. Alright, that was a really good pull. That was exceptional. Alright, Mr. Gary Cook, time for you to go back to work. Martha Anderson, thank you for creating a new Vault Dweller life. We're probably going to have to make more babies. So if we need to deliver 8, 1, 2, 3, oh no, 4. So that means we need 4 more pregnant dwellers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have 4. We have 4 dwellers, so we can pull that off. But unfortunately, we've run out of time for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. We will be growing our vault at this point, and we're going to be keeping a really close eye on our resources and resources use. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please be sure to like the video if you liked it, and please subscribe to the series if you're enjoying it. Also, please leave a comment below. You can leave a comment below stating that you would like to be a dweller in Vault 999, then we can make that happen. Thanks again.